We're going to talk about some tips and tricks, and this one's going to be called funky tonguing. Now I'm going to explain to you how to do a different type of tonguing. I've called it funky tonguing. It could be called jazz tonguing, but it's very different to how a classical player will play an instrument, where with a formal classical approach you'd use your tongue on the end of the reed and you'd just do that to it. You just touch it. Some people just use that, some people use that. So that's the quickest way to do it, is just tonguing from underneath or from that way. I think I tend to do it that way. So there's your reed and your tongue, and you're doing it like that. Tongue, 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 tongue. If you do it like that, it's quite slow. So you can do it that way, and that's quite fast. So you can actually do it in two places there. So there's your tongue, there's the reed, tongue. So you tongue there and there, there and there, there and there. That gives you the fastest way of tonguing. Some people have got incredibly fast tongues and they can just do it straight line. Unfortunately, I'm not as talented as that, so I'd have to do that. So I tongue that way. Now that's the formal way of tonguing the reed, that way. Now there's another way that gives you a different type of sound, and I've called it funky tonguing or jazz tonguing. And what this is you're actually putting your tongue on the reed, half on the reed, gently, just in the vicinity. There's your reed vibrating, and there's your tongue. And sorry, get my coordination right. Vibrating. Okay, and the tongue goes in just in the vicinity, and what that does is slow the reed down. Slows the reed down quite a lot. Okay, and I'll demonstrate it. So here is a formal way of tonguing. And what you can do is do the funky tonguing, and I'll keep my tongue in the path of the reed. And as you can see, as I put my tongue near the reed, the sound is muted. Then I lift it off, it goes louder. And I put it on, it goes quieter. I take it off, it goes louder. So I'll show you again. So loud, quiet. Now that gives you a whole load of different type of articulation you could do with your phrase. So if I wanted to do something like, so that gives it a kind of ooh-dah, ooh-dah, or a doo-wop sound. Doo-wop, doo-wop. So that is what I call funky or jazz tonguing. Now, if you want to nip over to the Newbury Sax School, we've got over 400 videos in the members area. It's only £4.99 a month. That's $5.99 in US currency. Basically $1.50 or £1 a week. So if you'd like to come along to the Newbury Sax School and try out that, you get a free month. And there's loads and loads of videos in there. We've got videos on funky saxophone. We've got videos on how to play Epic Sax Guy. We've got videos on loads of popular tunes and a beginner's course, intermediate course. And so, yeah, pop over to the Newbury Sax School. The link is in the description. Thank you very much.